Alright, welcome back to part 10 of Zelda A Link to the Past for the Super Nintendo. I am your ever-gracious host, Preposterous Whitey, and I am going to break a promise that I had just made in, I believe, the previous episode, which is that we were going to complete the dungeons in order. Now, if you look at this map, up in the upper left-hand corner is dungeon number 3, the suggested third dungeon, in the Dark World, at least. It's Skull Woods, which is kind of a confusing, convoluted dungeon that I'm just not willing to tackle right now. I mean, obviously we'll probably do it next video, but I want to do number 4 first, which is Thieves' Town, the Thieves' Hideout. I think that's one of the better dungeons in the game, so I'm kind of excited to get to it. And the item in the Skull Woods that you get is the Fire Rod, and I don't think that that's terribly necessary to have right now. I don't think that we're going to need that, so we're going to go ahead and hold off on the Skull Woods until next time, because honestly, the Skull Woods will probably take us, probably a couple of episodes. I don't think I could do the Skull Woods in one run. I might be able to do the Thieves' Hideout in one run, but I don't know if I can do Skull Woods in one video without it being like 30 to 40 minutes long. We're getting to the point where dungeons in the game, they might start getting a little, a little lengthy. So we might start doing 2 videos per dungeon. I looked at my last video, part 9, and I realized that it was, I believe it was 23 minutes long, 22, 23, and that's getting just to the point where I think that's too long to be playing. That I don't think that, I don't think that we want to push ourselves into the 30 to 40 space, because that's, file sizes start getting big, and videos, my recording software doesn't like huge files, because I use a recording software that renders these on the fly by itself, and it doesn't like it when I go over file size. So 30 to 40 minute videos, I don't think those are going to happen. So we're going to probably start splitting some of these dungeon videos up into 2 pieces to avoid that. I mean, sorry about that, but it's just a rule of practicality. So we have to find a portal to the Dark World in order to be able to actually do this dungeon. Is there a portal to the Dark World somewhere around here? Because we can't use the one, like, we were in the Dark World before, obviously, but there was a black rock in our way, and we can't lift black rocks yet, so... Huh. Oh yeah, I think we can swing by and go ahead and grab a... Did we already get that bottle? I guess we did. So the bottle we didn't get, where's that? We should have 3, including that one. So which one did I skip? I got the one under the bridge. I got the... Is it from this guy? Does he still have it? Oh. Oh, okay. I skipped the easiest bottle in the game. I'm sorry, that's embarrassing, guys. And right after I apologize for embarrassing myself once, I'm gonna go ahead and embarrass myself again by not knowing where the fuck we go in order to get the portal that'll lead us into the Thieves' Town here. Because I can see the one in Skull Woods. Maybe we should just take that one and go down into... Aha! I believe there's probably a portal here. Before we do that, though, we're gonna go ahead and go get some fairies. Just real quick. In the next episode, well, not necessarily in the next one, but pretty soon I'll go ahead and get the Ocarina, so we can fly around. It's called the Flute in this game, but it's clearly an Ocarina. I guess, I mean, before Ocarina of Time came out, the Ocarina, which is a little, like, potato-shaped flute, I don't think that was a well-known instrument, so when they translated this game into English, they just called it a flute. So that people wouldn't be asking, what the fuck is an ocarina? But obviously then they did Ocarina of Time as the next Zelda game, and now everyone knows what an ocarina is if they play video games, so... Oh shit. I forgot to select my net. Yep, but then now we can carry 3 fairies, so that should decrease our chances of actually dying, like getting the game over screen, should decrease that by quite a bit. I didn't mean to set it free. I'm just getting in a hurry here because I want to get back here. I don't want to I don't want to make you guys spend an entire video watching me catch fairies with a bug catching net. Sounds rather dull. Not that videos are ever dull here at Dual Wield Gaming. Not ever. Don't listen to Whitey, he doesn't know what he's talking about. That was weird. Must have been some sort of sponsored message from inside my face. But we're gonna go ahead and get the ocarina soon. I would do it this video, but it requires the shovel and everything, and I forget where to get the shovel because I'm an idiot. It's weird. You come back to play a game like this, you know, a game that you've played many, many times. You come back to play a game, and you're like, oh man, I should do that as a Let's Play because I know that game like the back of my hand. And then, when you actually start playing it and going through things, you realize, oh shit, I don't know everything about this that I thought I did. There are things about A Link to the Past that I've forgotten over the years, so... In a way, it's kind of fun, because it's like a little learning adventure for all of us. Kind of get to discover things organically. In fact, in a way, it would be a little boring if I knew absolutely everything to do. Because, like I've said before, this isn't a completionist channel. This isn't, let's get the, you know, let's be the best player ever. This isn't that kind of channel. This is, let's relax, let's sit back, let's have a nice... you know, nice soothing tone, and let's play some fucking video games. We are not here. You guys are not here to watch me be the best video game player ever. Or at least I hope you're not, because if you are, then you are in the wrong place. And we keep getting sidetracked. I'm looking for a Dark World portal that leads to the Thieves' Town so that we can go ahead and beat the Thieves' Town. But every time I try to find a portal, I wind up finding something else and getting sidetracked. Oh well. I mean, Zelda games are partially about the side quests. You know, it's not all about just dashing from dungeon to dungeon. So it'd be a little bit of an inaccurate representation of this game to present it like that, to show you guys and be like, oh yeah, this is all just a straight shot from dungeon to dungeon. It's not true. But I wish I could find a fucking portal to the Dark World so that I could show you guys. Let's see. I know it's not going to be in here, obviously, but... see, that guy, the son he was talking about, the old bald guy there, his son is the one with the ocarina. When you get the ocarina, you can warp from point to point in the light world. It doesn't work in the dark world in this game, but you can warp from point to point and kind of have an easier way of getting through things. Ooh, while I'm here, I might as well go ahead and get this. Yeah, because I can get this already. Wow. I always thought this came later into the game. But if we go in here and we equip our magic powder that we got from giving that mushroom to the witch, we pour it on this weird altar here and a bat appears. And he's pissed off that we woke him up, so he's gonna curse us. At least he thinks he's cursing us. Our magic meter is now gonna say 1/2. But what he actually did is drop our magic usage by 1/2. So we effectively have twice as much magic as we did before. Pretty cool. It's a pretty good curse to have, if you ask me. So, alright, well, we're stumbling upon some good things. I mean, we got a piece of heart, we got our magic meter doubled. We're making good progress, even if we're not able to find a fucking Dark World portal. Why do I not remember where they are? I thought I knew the Link to the Past. I thought I knew a Link to the Past. I mean, just so inside and out that I wouldn't have to ever consult strategy guides, ever consult walkthroughs on the internet. I thought I would be able to just, you know, give it a go and get through by myself. Apparently not. Although I'm not going to resort to walkthroughs. Not in this. I think that would be kind of dumb to do a walkthrough, to use a walkthrough for a Let's Play. Kind of counterproductive. But there should be a portal in here. I'm just not sure that the portals in here will take me to the Thieves' Town. I'm not sure about that. Maybe while we're confused about this, we should go ahead and just go get the fucking Ocarina? I don't know. Maybe just make this episode for side quests, like we kinda did for the Helmasaur King video, after he killed us. Either way, I gotta find something to do, because I'm sure you guys aren't enjoying watching me just aimlessly wander around. I mean, I'm enjoying doing it. It's a fun game to wander around in, at the very least. Zelda games, at least the good ones, are always like that. Traveling from place to place is normally just as fun as being in the places that you're traveling to. It's not all about dungeons, it's about traveling the world and fighting guards. But either way, if we're not going to do the Thieves' Town dungeon in this video, we're going to do something, because we have not quite made enough progress to call it a day. Call it a video, at least. Because this day is at least going to be probably one other recording for me. I originally wanted to sit down and record like 10 today, because this is still Friday. This is still the same day as the past 3 or 4 parts. So, I originally sat down wanting to record about 10 parts, but honestly, my girlfriend is going to be home soon, and it's not that she won't let me record or anything dumb like that. It's that I kind of get... this is going to sound so dumb. I get stage fright, I guess. I guess you'd call it that, even if I'm not on a stage. But I get self-conscious when I know other people can hear me recording and such. I know, it's kind of a dumb thing, but I'm just not... I mean, if I know she's in the house and she can hear me talking to you guys, which is kind of just talking to myself. Not that you guys aren't important, not that you're not part of this, but it's an awful lot like talking to yourself when you record a Let's Play. And I just don't... She's coming home and I don't want to have to record in front of her, because it's embarrassing. It'd make me act kind of weird and I wouldn't be myself. And yeah. So this will probably be my last recording for this batch. I'm getting to go together with Red tomorrow, like I said, to record some co-op stuff, so that'll be spaced out in there. It's not all going to be just me. Let's see. What's in here? Okay, so he lends us the shovel. Okay, we'll go ahead and make this... If we can find the Ocarina, the Flute, if we can find the Flute and have our magic power doubled and find a piece of heart in this video, I'll go ahead and call that good enough, and then next time when we come back we'll do a new dungeon. I'm sorry guys, but you are getting an accurate representation of what it's like to watch me play a video game, and I mean, isn't that what you're here for? To watch me play a video game? I think so. Alright. So, he told me he buried it amongst some flowers, I believe. So we gotta should be in one of these places. Basically, he buried a flute in the original world. I guess that's his ghost that just disappeared after playing the flute in front of us. I guess that's his ghost. Again, it's really weird because the Dark World is supposed to be kind of like an alternate dimension. But then that tree guy, the guy sitting on the tree in the Dark World, talked about the old world, or like the original world. And it's like, I mean, why is it the same guy? If this is an alternate dimension, why does he know about what he did? Maybe ghosts can, like, travel freely in between the dimensions or whatnot. I don't know. Oh, come on. I don't want to have to dig up this entire fucking field to find this flute. Come on. So he lends us the shovel. I think this is the only time that you have the shovel in the game. Oh yeah. Oh, here's the flute, aka the Ocarina. So we go back and we play this for him. And he can't play it because he has a weird tree anteater trunk. I just realized, you see those trees with faces around? He's turning into one of those. It's kind of neat. Well, neat and sad. For those of you who've played Majora's Mask, you know that there's a character in there that's heavily implied to turn into a tree. And I'm just kind of now realizing that it's probably at least meant to sort of be a reference to this. I never thought of that before. People turning into trees and such and looking like that. The Deku Scrubs kind of look like those trees a little bit. Alright, so we'll demonstrate this. This is what the flute does. I keep forgetting I remember the broad strokes of this game, and I keep forgetting the little details. So I gotta take this flute, and I gotta play it somewhere else first, in order for it to work. So we'll close the video after I have demonstrated the flute. We got some little side questy things done, and next time we'll take on the Thieves Dungeon. Once because in between videos off screen, I'm going to figure out what the fuck to do. So that you guys don't have to watch me wander around anymore. Sound good? Sounds good. I'll just answer for you guys, because this isn't a live recording, this isn't a live stream, so you can't hear me. So we gotta play it here, I believe, yeah. And this weather vane is gonna come to life. And it's gonna turn into a little ducky bird. And that way, from now on, whenever we play this flute, this ocarina, as you can see, it looks almost exactly like the Ocarina of Time, so it's probably the same one. At least most people assume that. So now we can warp between 8 predetermined points on the map, which is going to come in handy. We can use this to our advantage. Well, like I said, after I've demonstrated this, we're going to go ahead and end this video. We'll warp to Link's house. Next video, I will have figured out what the fuck to do to get to the Thieves' Town in the Dark World, and we will do the 3rd dungeon in the Dark World for our videos. Thanks for dropping in for part 10 of Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past with Preposterous Whitey. I am Preposterous Whitey, and I appreciate the support. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you next time.